Hello everybody, welcome to the stream here today. We're going from London Stansted in a Ryanair 737-800 over to Frankfurt Hahn Airport in Germany. So yeah, it should be a good flight here. SimBrief is giving me a block time, let's see, of about an hour and 25 minutes here, I think. At least that's what I saw earlier. The block time, where did it go? Where did the block time go? I don't know. Anyway, it did give me that earlier here. Let's go ahead and throw that away. Yeah, so it should be a good flight here. So why don't we go ahead and get into the cockpit here, into the flight deck, and we can get everything set up that we need to get set up. Alright, first off, so here we are at What is this doing? What are you doing? First off, I do have a little bit of a cold, so that's why I sound like this. But get the show on the road here. Bring that over to, let's go connect the GPU. We also want to make sure this is on stairs. Let's go ahead and request those, and as well as the passenger bus. And then let's just go ahead and get the loaders just to make it look better. Oh, shoot. I meant to do the first one first. It's fine. Hopefully. I hope they don't get stuck. Okay, here, let's head over here. Actually, you know what would help if they turned on the battery and everything. Go ahead, turn that on. Go ahead, turn on the GPU as well. You can go ahead and get that all set up here. Now, let's go ahead. Why not get that APU started up now? Because better to get it started up now than way later, I think, in my opinion, because it just gives us more time. Oh, the airtime for today is about 54 minutes, so under an hour. Shouldn't be that long. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this flight. Let's see here. What am I looking for? I don't know. Oh, the cruising altitude, which should be, according to SimBrief, 35,000. Really? 35,000 feet? For not even an hour flight. Okay. Alright. So, that should be good there. Let's actually go ahead and up there, we can go put those to nav. Let's bring this over to Gen 1. Just that once we start up the generators, once after pushback, or during pushback rather, those passengers can get what they need, the power that they need from their seats, even though we're probably not going to be getting much. Oh, this is what I need to do. Here, we need to go PMDG setup, aircraft, equipment, and then we need to change it to in here. I know it because I did it yesterday. There we go. Okay, it's still a single class. Good. And now what this means here is that, in theory, if we want to head out here, it is one single class compared to, look at that, compared to two classes. So that works great for Ryanair flights or flights of this, just like Southwest, right? So that works really well as well. Yeah, we are here at Stansted. What is going on? Like, everything is having problems here at Stansted, right? I guess so. I have absolutely no clue what's happening. That's really weird. It's their passenger bus. I've never seen this before. But you know what? I've also never done a flight here at Stansted. And we are not at the gates. You know why? Because we are Ryanair and we don't afford that. So we are over here, over with all this stuff. Emergency stop buttons. Interesting. Alright, so here, I'm not sure what thing this is. This is stand 1? Okay, sounds good. So let's go ahead and get some stuff figured out here. We want to go here, and we want to make sure that SimBrief understands and requests that new data. Ryanair 1249 there. I can head over here enter the IRS position as well. But first off, I want to make sure that we get everybody connected who we need connected. Awesome. And now we should be able to head right over here to the FMC. Oh, be quiet. Position initialized. Go ahead and initialize that position there. And we are at EGSS Stansted. So Echo Golf. Or is it EGSS or? Yeah, it's EGSS. So Echo Golf Sierra. Go ahead, put that in there. And okay, that somewhat matches. And then the gate 1. You're at gate 1. Oh, okay. Then we're at, I don't know. Sorry about that. So we can head over to route and make sure that we get this figured out here. Plan request. Make sure we get that. Our reserve is 9.1 here. I just want to write that down so I don't forget it. Go ahead and put those. Go ahead and select the route as well. Make sure that we can request that flight plan. Request it. And we should be able to load it up here really quickly. Load it. So something I think we can talk about a little bit if we do have time. We should have a little bit of time here today in cruise. We can talk about a little bit global airlines. You know, they have their they have just started up, had their inaugural flight basically just a couple days ago. Big deal. So that's interesting. Here, let's go make sure that we get our reserve here, which is 9.1. Put that in. What do you mean invalid entry? Oh, 9.1. There we go. Put that in there. 350. So 335,000. Put in the cost index. Here's our fuel weight. And the cost index is for today is 20. Not bad. There we go. Put in the cost index. Execute that. N1 limit. We can just go ahead and pass this for now, or forever. Really, we don't really need it. And now we need to actually go ahead and contact clearance. So we're gonna do just that. So we're gonna contact clearance on 121.955. Ryanair 1249 IFR to Frankfurt Hahn. See what they say. They gonna say anything or not? Maybe they don't want to. Ryanair 1249 is IFR to. Oh, you know what? I don't have. I need to listen to the ATIS.
0 at 6. Visibility 6. Sky conditions. Solid overcast.
Information Sierra. That's what we have.
Temperature 10. Information Sierra.
Ryanair 1249er. Stansted clearance.
That's us.
Stand by for clearance. Expect runway 4.
Expect runway 4, Ryanair 1249. Alright, so we can expect runway 4, so we can go ahead and put this into our performance tool here. Runway 4. So flaps 5, 140. I'm just gonna say 140 for that for V1. 140, 144, 148. 140, 144, 148. Beautiful. then runway 4. That's what we're gonna plan for. Maybe they don't want to. I don't know. Turn on the QRH there. Go in the CG, and then for flaps, I think it wants me to do flaps 5. Yeah. It always seems to want me to do flaps 5 for whatever reason. Let's see, we can put flaps 5 and take it. Oh, of course. All right, here 140, 144, and 148. Put that in there, and then we were all set because this runway thing doesn't really want to work. So now if we head over to departure, we will be departing runway 4. Here, let's try that clearance again. Ryanair 1249, IFR to Frankfurt Hahn with information Sierra. Let's see what they say here.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Yep. Second time around here. For those who don't know, I am using Say Intention's AI for this this AI ATC.
1249er. Information Sierra is current. Cleared to Frankfurt Hahn via the CLN 5S departure runway 4. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 120.62. 5 squawk 54576.
Clear to Frankfurt Hahn via the Lean 5S departure, 4,000. Initial climb. Departure on 120.625. Squawk 5456. Ryanair 1249. So I'm getting confused with these clearance calls because normally I add a couple of extra things in.
Contact ground on 121.73 when ready.
121.73, Ryanair's 1249. Keep forgetting my call sign here. Alright, now we should, the Clean 5S departure here. We can go ahead and execute this. Now we should be all set. Hopefully no route discontinuities. We can set up our arrival once we get in the air. Well, arrival. With our arrival here, what do we think we're going to land at? What does SimBrief say? What do they think? Yeah, aviation is just, you know, Ryanair doesn't have a hub at Stansted. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I normally, for Ryanair flights, I do operate out of Gatwick, whether that be flights I've streamed or flights I just do for fun. But, you know, it's okay. And I what I did is I went to nextsimflight.com, which I would definitely recommend. And then that's easy for me to sort of see. I can see all of the flights that Ryanair does, from where they depart to where they land, what aircraft is used for that. So I picked Stansted to Frankfurt. So believe, yeah, Ryanair UK has a hub at Stansted and Gatwick. Yeah, I am technically operating as Ryanair UK because they don't have a separate livery. What is going on with this stuff here? I have absolutely no clue. It's just a glitch. It's fine. All right, here. What did they say that? I think they said prepare for. My guess for landing is going to be runway 3. So I'm gonna plan for that right now because we don't have too much time in the air. So I'm gonna plan for ILS on runway 3. Here we can go figure this out. Make sure this route discontinuity here is figured out. Oh, nope. There we go. We can fix that and head back to page 1. And then I want to go ahead and make sure that we connect to the APU here. and then we can get that GPU disconnected. Possibly have everybody here. So, here, you know, the Ryanair owns the A320. They don't own the A320 through. They don't Ryanair themselves doesn't operate the A320. Their subsidiary Malta Air operates the A320. But what I just recently heard actually is that Ryanair, or the CEO has come out and said that they might be having a deal soon in the future with China's Comac, which I was a little surprised by, because I mean it's Comac and I'm not completely trustworthy of Comac, but you know, they also said they don't really care whether or not whether or not they operate Boeing, whether or not they operate Airbus or Comac. They just care that they get the aircraft at the cheapest price. Great. Okay. All right. Aviation. It's a lot of Malta Air are owned by Ryanair. Yeah, there's subsidiaries of Ryanair here. All right. We can go ahead, and I think we should probably go ahead and request pushback here. Turn those on. Turn that yaw damper. I think we're ready. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and stop the music for now. And now let's go ahead and request pushback here. Going to hit ground on 121.7. No, it's 120. I don't know. It's fine. Ground Ryanair 1249. Requesting push and start. I probably should have added in my information there, but it's fine. We can actually let's go ahead and set that altimeter.
Push and start approved. Face northwest.
Push and start approved. Face northwest. Ryanair 1249. Go ahead and make a quick announcement here to the passengers. Let's go bring the seatbelt signs on. Now. Well, passengers, this is your captain speaking up here from the flight deck. We are expecting to push back here in just a minute. So if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and make your way back to your seat here sooner rather than later. That would be preferred. And on that note, flight attendants, arm all doors, stand by for all call. Let's see here. We can probably go ahead, release the passenger bus, release the stairs as well. Why don't they want to? Okay, there they go. All right, we can release those loaders as well. Now we're pretty much ready here for pushback. Let's see, aviation. It's so basically Ryanair formed a company called Ryanair Sun. Okay, yes, and that owns a lot of Air, Malta Air, and Buzz. Yeah, you know, I've watched a couple like videos here and there about, you know, Ryanair and their subsidiaries. It's interesting to me, sort of how Ryanair has split into so many different companies, basically. I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Anyway, here they are getting, they are leaving, in the process of leaving. All right, now let's go ahead and push back. So we're going to go ahead here. Where's northwest? So that's north. So we want our tail to face. But you really want our tail to face northwest. Are you sure about that? Because here we are. I think they're wrong about that. In fact, I know they're wrong about that, because we don't want our tail facing that way. We want our tail facing this way. So if we hit back here, we can hit here, go to pushback, put it in the parking brake, take out the chocks, select the tug, not straight out, we want to steer to L, nose to the right. Yep, we can go ahead and request that be started.
Go ahead.
Beacons on, brakes released, clear to push, tail left.
Alright, copy that. Clear to push, tail left.
Release the brakes, please.
I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the flight directors and bring this up to 245. Go ahead, release the brakes.
Falcon 762,
Release the
Foxtrot
brakes.
Romeo, continuing
There we
taxi
go.
via
Nope.
taxiway
Brakes
Bravo,
release,
hold short of
please. There we
taxiway
go.
Echo. Continuing taxi via Bravo, holding short of Echo Falcon 762, Foxtrot Romeo.
I'll turn that down there, that audio. Let's actually bring this up to 35. Here we go. We are pushing back here out of London Stansted. Beautiful. Now let's go ahead and get engine 1, or engine 2 rather, started up here. Turn those on. Turn on the APU bleed. And then we can get you started up here. And then you're all set. Meaning that, thank you, I think we're good with that. Then back over here. I think, in theory, we should be able to see some... Oh, engine fail. Right, what did I do? What did I not do? I didn't do something. I'm sorry, I'm just very, very tired today. So, I'm gonna figure this out. I can do it. I can do it here. Let's see here. APU bleeds stay on. I'm not sure why. It's on. Let's go ahead and turn all these on. Except for the wing light can stay on, sure. Taxi light. Leave that off for now. Oh, here's what I didn't do. What am I thinking? Alright, here. Actually, let's go ahead and turn that taxi light on there. And now, in theory, we should start seeing some sort of engine spoolage there. We can. Look at that. There we go. Beautiful. We should start turning here soon. Why are we not turning? Oh, we are trying to turn. It just does not want to work. Oh, wait. Maybe I have to unlock this nose wheel steering? Alright, now are we turning? We're not. So, I don't know. I'm just going to go ahead and request this to be stopped. I'm going to put it in the brakes. Remove the tug. And head back over here. Where we should be all set here. Let's go ahead and start the clock. Aviation Edis, did you know that Ryanair has one 737-700 for training and charter flights with a proper full business class cabin? Wow. That's interesting, actually. I did not know that. I did not know that. Alright, here, let's head down. What do I need to do? Oh, I need to actually start the second engine. That would be helpful here because that one is all set. So we're going to go ahead start that up there. Now we should start to be able to see something in the engine 1 there. And now right here we should be able to go ahead and contact or continue contacting ground basically. I just need to find my charts here. Just wait, bear with me 1 second here. The ground. I actually see the aerodrome chart. One thing that I have noticed is that these charts here, they're called the aerodrome charts, are very, very different than in the US. Like, extremely different. So it's something to get used to.
Falcon 762, Foxtrot Romeo, hold short of taxiway
Wait for them.
Bravo, traffic exiting the runway.
Ground Ryanair 1249 is ready for taxi, runway 4. Rip, you have to restart the flight. The parking won't work. I don't know. Because this happened yesterday as well.
To runway 4 via Alpha East, Alpha, Hotel, Kilo. Contact tower when ready for departure.
See what they say. Alpha East. Taxiing runway 4 via Alpha East, Alpha Hotel Kilo, Ryanair 1249. Let's figure out where I am on the chart here. This is one thing that really sucks about not having Navigraph. I have to go and try to figure this out on my own. Let's see. Let's bring out chart facts here. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's go pop out our overlay here. Oh, I never even put on my call sign. I told you I'm tired. Let's see, we are Ryanair 1249. There we go. Alright, here. Let's take a look at chart facts. I need... Where's taxiway Alpha? Okay, I think I'm in apron Alpha right here. So I think I'm right here. Alpha East. Where's hotel? I need to look for hotel. Okay, well, so maybe I'm over here. Hotel. I need to get onto hotel somehow. You know, I'm just gonna taxi. Let's get moving here. I'm going to turn off the APU blade, turn on the packs, turn on those engine generators here. And let's go ahead and turn off the APU. And one thing I did forget to do is get that Ryanair thing started up here. Safety announcement. Here we go. Alright, let's get moving. Yeah, nose wheel steering is working right now. Alright. Let's join onto this taxiway line here, right here. And hopefully I can figure out what taxiway is right in front of us, because I have absolutely no clue. Aviation, I wish Navigraph wasn't a subscription and you could buy it lifetime. I do too. And that is why I don't have Navigraph, because like I am a photographer and a filmmaker, and that right there is already very expensive. Camera equipment, everything. Crazy expensive. So what I need to sort of balance is flight sim stuff, other simulator stuff as well. Oh wait, here's East. So I think here, okay, this is Alpha East. Sorry, I just interrupted myself here. I think I need to continue going straight. I just put down the parking brake. Didn't mean to do that. Where's the parking brake? Okay, it's off now. Good. Good, turn on that weather radar there, see if there's any bad weather. Hopefully not. Yeah, you know, I can't afford however many dollars a month Navigraph is. If it was a one-time license, that would be great. But I just can't afford it. That's just not realistic. So, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea which direction to turn here. So, what runway is this? That's not runway 5, I don't think. But it also might be. Here, let's... I want to head up a little bit. I don't think that's runway 05. Yeah, that's 22. So, we want to take a left turn. Why did I put the parking brake down? Alright. It's just, did I put the parking brake down? Like I said earlier, guys, I'm very tired. Alright, it was the longest route I did in American Truck Sim. I want to say it was probably a 28-hour flight, maybe, I think. Not flight, route, from Montana, Kalispell, Montana, which is beautiful. That's where I have one of my garages, one of my many. Down to Texas. It was probably 4 hours in total. I didn't do it all at once. Most definitely not. But I did do it. It was a good flight. Good drive. I can't remember what I was hauling though. I do need to do some more truck sim streams though. I do enjoy doing those because I'm constantly driving and it's fun. I hope that if we continue down here... Wait, where am I? Ooh, there's Ryanair. This camera view did not work how I was hoping it would. Alright. Let's slow down a little bit, because we are going a little bit fast. Thank you to the NHS. Great, NHS. Oh, okay, here, we're gonna... I should do a flight soon, actually. You know what would be fun? Going Ryanair from Dublin to Gatwick to Alicante. That would be a fun group of flights, wouldn't it? I don't know. Is that realistic? It'd probably be about, well, I guess probably be about 5 hour stream. I don't know. We can figure it out. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Alright. So we're going to continue down here. Continue down this route. Hopefully down to the end of the runway here, which is right down here. It is nice that there's only one runway. That way I don't have to be constantly trying to figure out which runway out of the 4 or 5 I have to go to. Alright. Luckily we don't see too much bad weather here on the radar. So yeah, we know we should be good, which is awesome.
1249er. Contact tower on 123.805 baseline.
123.805, Ryanair 1249. Oh, I did that again. I still have not rerouted, because on my Yoke, which I have the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 flight Yoke, which I love it. It's awesome, because I also have vernier controls for like a Cessna. So that's fun, because I can do a whole bunch of general aviation stuff, which is fun, and like in career mode and flights of 24. Awesome. Anyway, I still haven't rerouted. I have one of my buttons on there which acts as the left brake pedal, basically. The left brake. I also have rudder pedals, which I am using right now, but I still haven't rerouted that, so that whenever I talk, the aircraft stops. We are holding short of runway 4. Alright, awesome. Ryanair 1249, holding short. Runway 04, ready for departure. Let's go ahead, bring our flaps down, ready for departure here.
Ryanair 1249er. Contact tower on 123.805.
Oh, I didn't contact tower. What am I thinking? 123.805, Ryanair 1249. Sorry about that. On to tower now. Ryanair 1249, holding short runway 04, ready for departure. Set this up here.
Ryanair 1249er. Stansted tower.
Oh wait, no. What am I doing?
50 at 6. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 04, Ryanair 1249. I just want to make sure that I get this heading indicator set up just in case LNAV doesn't really want to work immediately.
Runway 04, winds 350 at 6,
Here for takeoff, runway 04, Ryanair 1249. Let's go ahead, ARM, VNAV, and LNAV. Awesome, we're all set. And here, let's do this. Flight 10 seats for takeoff, please. And flaps are at 5 degrees. Meaning that in theory, we are ready here for takeoff. I'm just going to go ahead and slowly taxi up to our spot up here. Alright. And engine stabilized and toga. Nope, I just accidentally retracted my gear. Please stay. Or not my gear, my airspeed alive. My flaps.
80 knots.
80 knots, cross check.
V1.
Rotate. Rotate. Spins my rudder there. Positive rate, gear up. A little bit of a bumpy departure there, but we should be overall not too bad there. Go ahead, bring up our flaps since we are over 200. We can also engage autopilot. Let's take a look out the window, see what this looks like. Because it should be pretty nice, actually, with this turn that we do have coming up. Never mind, I guess it is pretty cloudy. .625, Ryanair 1249. Oh wow, that is a very low cloud ceiling and very thin clouds as well. Not bad there. I should do a your control stream. I should. And I've thought about it. I have a friend who lives... I've met him only once, but I'm good friends with him. Because we met through friends of friends. But... Oh, wait, here. Yeah, when shared cockpit... yeah, are they actually planning to integrate... a shared cockpit into Flight Sim 24, because I know they had that in Flight Sim in FSX. Oh, am I overspeeding? Why? Oh, I didn't engage the auto throttle. What am I thinking? Let's see, those throttles coming down here. Alright, so why are we also not climbing at all? Like, at all. Oh, wait, they told me to contact departure. Oh, be quiet. There we go. Contact departure. Departure, Ryanair 1249 is 4,000 for 4,000, requesting flight level 350. Requesting flight level 350, Ryanair 1249. Yeah, so going back to the friend I was talking about. Oh, what are they gonna tell me? Climb and maintain flight level 250, Ryanair 1249. Oh, why are we going off speed there? Okay, alright. 250 here. We can continue our climb, please. There we go. Now we're climbing again. Beautiful. Anyway, he has an Airbus side stick and I have a Boeing, or I have a Yoke. He is the TCA, which I've been looking on eBay for cheap, or for fairly cheap versions. I found some for like $150, which actually isn't that bad, and I probably should have gone for it. But I decided, I had a decision. I could have either gone with that, or I could have bought Chase Plane and the 777. So I decided to buy a 777 and a Chase Plane as well, which I love, instead of getting the Thrustmaster Airbus TCA. Here, let's go ahead and start that music once again here. And we also need to change that to standard barometric pressure there. See, do we have? Oh wait, we don't have our. Wait, what happened to my thing? Oh, it's changed down here. So this is not the one with the heads-up display. Okay, I'm gonna change that for the next stream here. Where are the flight directors on? Flight director on and on, because it's on my screen here. Awesome. Good, we're all set. Go ahead and make a quick little announcement here to everybody. Hello passengers, once again thank you for choosing Ryanair here as your carrier, over to Frankfurt. Should be a pretty quick hop over here, climbing up to 35,000 feet here now, and then we should be heading up once more fairly soon. There we go, awesome. What happened? Did I disconnect? I didn't mean to disconnect autopilot. I didn't mean to do it. Let's see, Ryanair doesn't have the heads-up display. Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But, like, also, how would they know? Like, how would the aircraft know not to put it in if I'm flying a Ryanair livery? Maybe because from flying a Ryanair livery, they automatically remove it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I keep disconnecting whenever I go. Wait, if I click 1, okay, that disconnects it. So I have to go into my settings, controls options, and we need to go, keyboard, here's my input, 1. That's odd. I don't know. What was that? What did they say? 135.425, Ryanair 1249. Go ahead and put that in there. London control, Ryanair 1249 is climbing 14,000 for flight level 250, requesting further descent. Flight level 350 is our cruising altitude, Ryanair 1249. Yeah, I saw some update 2 is now live. Yeah, I've been extremely busy this past week, and I have another busy one coming up next week. Although I do have a little bit less going on next week, so I'll take a look at. Oh, and I accidentally just turned it off again. That's my bad. Let's see, what were they saying? Climb flight level 330, Ryanair 1249. Put in 330 here. Let's see here. Alright, flight level 330 here. Aviation is going to get you on 737 MAX. Here's my thing, my gripe with the 737 MAX. My next aircraft that I want to buy would be the A350, and then after that would be the 737 MAX. The 737 MAX after the A350. Now here's my reasoning. The 730, I want to have, right now, I have the 737 and the 777. One short haul, or short/medium, one 737 and one long haul, right? One domestic / slightly international, and one really large aircraft, right? So one short aircraft, one large aircraft. So, relatively speaking. But if I get another 737, yes, it's incredible that it's a MAX. I love it. I love the MAX. It's incredible. I mean, not the Rudder 3D. Oh boy, I don't even want to talk about that. But the iFly. But it's also the same size as the 737-800, right? But the climb flight level 350, Ryanair 1249. The 350 here. Awesome. I completely lost track of what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, right, 737 MAX. So, just does not seem financially... It just doesn't make too much sense. The A350, on the other hand, is an incredible aircraft. I just don't have a side stick yet, which is my next thing I plan to get. Ooh, let's take a look from right here. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that just incredible? These views, I love them. Faceplate's awesome. Where is this? There's an airport down there, I think. Wait, what? Where's the plane? Oh, there we go. There's our aircraft. Here, let's head back in the cockpit here. Don't want to get you too dizzy here. Expected top of climb here in about, what, 50, 60 nautical miles. We can see a little bit of stuff on the radar up here. Over by, KOK over here. But it doesn't look bad at all. So, we should be good. Oh, Conan. Conan like Conan O'Brien. Let's see, I wish I could do a share character flight in Flight Sim 24. When it comes up, you don't have a mic. So here's what I did when I don't have a mic, or when I didn't have a mic. I went to eBay and looked for a fairly cheap blue Yeti, and I think I got mine for like $60, 60 US dollars. So not horrible. I mean, that's really cheap compared to the actual price. I mean, and obviously it works. It doesn't sound the best right now because I don't sound the best right now. But I've used it for narrating like a documentary that I just recently produced, directed, narrated, made, edited. And it sounded great. It sounded great. It was good. So yeah, no, I like this mic because like I obviously don't have the money right now to go and get a Shure SM7B. Right, I work with SM7Bs all the time as a filmmaker. I work with people who want to make podcasts, all that stuff, but that's not through me. That's through my town's local community access television station. Anyway, let's see, no chance I'm spending more money because I've bought too many add-ons. Yeah, add-ons are not cheap, unfortunately. Although today I just did go and install a whole bunch of freeware sceneries. So, should be nice. Like my favorite freeware sceneries are Gatwick, Stansted, and Alicante. Those are my 3 favorite of all time freeware. I haven't flown to Kuwait yet. I do need to do that. Let's see, aviation is nice documentary topic. I actually did it for a school project. The school project was for me to research slides, or to make some research slides about U.S. president. But I decided I would make a film since I'm a filmmaker. So I did mine on Theodore Roosevelt. My family is friends with the great grandson of Theodore Roosevelt, former president, the 33rd. I want to say it's the 33rd. I don't think that's right, but I feel like he's the 33rd president. Theodore Roosevelt. 26. Wow, I was far off. Yeah, I made that documentary a couple. Let's see, eventually, as there's already a very good scenery for Stansted that does come with the sim. This is honestly my first time flying to Stansted. I've only done a couple flights out of the U.S. I've done a lot of flights in the U.S. recently. See here. Brussels control on 125.0, Ryanair 1249. See, Brussels control 125.0. It's down here, 125.0. Oh, I don't think it actually ended up going. Ryanair 1249 is 29er for 330 requesting further descent. Wait, descend? Did she just say descend 330? Climbing flight level 330, Ryanair 1249. He's confused.
Come on, baby, it's your turn to play. What are you scared of? Why do you keep running away? Come on, just show your head.
Ryanair 1249, climb flight level 350.
Wait, I was already cleared up to 350. Climbing flight level 350, Ryanair 1249. Climb and maintain flight level 350, Ryanair 1249. Awesome.
Ryanair 1249, roger. Maintain flight level 350.
What's our ground speed right now? We're 485 knots. Not bad. Our actual airspeed here, 451. And our other airspeed in knots here is 281. So I'll follow this one, the 280. All right, here. When's our top of? Ooh, our top of descent is coming up quickly here.
Expect the Roku 3 Alpha arrival. Descent coming up in about 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
8 points later. 8 points later.
FedEx 389 heavy descend and maintain 12,000. Descending to 12,000 FedEx 389 heavy.
I thought it was about time we hit the finish line. 8 points later, I wasn't winning at all. I was just further behind. You played your hand, I showed my cards. I took my towels right from my heart. You laid them down before my eyes. Game over, blow the whistle, we're out of time.
I do need to get that arrival set up here. Let's head over here. I have to do this manually here since I want to disable autopilot. That's weird, I haven't had that happen before. The Roku 3 Alpha departure, or arrival rather, so let's go departure, arrival. Roku 3 Alpha. Awesome. ILS and runway 21. Okay. Also, I guess we're doing 2-1 then. Can I expect a runway? Ryanair 1249. Sorry, I just completely blanked there.
Ryanair 1249er, expect runway 21 for your approach.
Expect runway 21 on the Roku 3 arrival, Ryanair 1249. So actually here, let's go. Let's go ahead and bring out chart box here. And here's what I want to do. Let's head over here to EDFH. And we want to head over to approach on 2-1 on an ILS approach. What are the minimums? I am not sure what the minimums are, but here. I have these charts are so much different than the US. I'm so incredibly confused. Yeah. Where is my course? How do I find the course that I need? Maybe that's what it is. 211. I'll just put that into the into here or there, then I will put 211. Go ahead, bring it back here. 211. And 211 over here as well. 211, a little bit too far there. Awesome, now we're pretty much all set. Did we pass our top of descent? I'm really confused. Where did our top of descent go? Is it gone? Question mark? Oh, I did it again.
Continuing climb to flight level 290, southwest 280.
Here, now I'm really confused. Because, like, how do I... Oh, route discontinuity. Okay, here, let's go ahead fix that there, and let's get that top of descent figure out here. I need to find out when my top of descent is. Dang, that's my. What is this? Here, let's check out the plan here. Oh boy. Let's zoom in a little bit. I have no idea what's happening here. So we're gonna have our top of descent, then we're just gonna do a big loop over here, try to come around and go in? Question mark? Like, I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. I know it was supposed to happen, but I guess not what's actually gonna happen. I'm really confused right now. But here, like, let's check out Atlanta here. How far are we? See, we can see our descent here. Continuing ascent up here to flight level 350, where we've been cruising out here, up here for a little while by Conan, NKK, and then here we are right now, and there's Brussels. Here is our arrival, so we're not even halfway there. But like, I'm not exactly sure at what point this top of descent is going to be at, because what are we doing? Like, it just does not make any sense. What if I do this? What if I... Oh, rope of... Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna delete. Wait, I think I can do this. I can remove rope of. Put that there. I think I can cut down on all of this really, like, a lot. Which doesn't mean that we've already passed our... Okay. Which means that we have our top of descent coming up here, and I fixed it. I did it, ladies and gentlemen. I did it. Here. Let me 1 second, I just need to open my window. Sorry, it's just really hot and humid in my room right now. Alright. Let's figure this out. So we've been in the air for about 40 minutes now. Or we've been out of the gate for about 40 minutes here. Before I turn on my taxi light. Oh, perfect. It's raining outside. Alright. Oh, I need to turn on my hydraulic pumps. Why didn't I do that? Turn on the window heat over there, because why not? Turn on the panel lights. Panel brightness there, because I love it. It's awesome.
November 9537, Foxtrot, climb and maintain 11,000.
I don't think that they gave me any further instructions, did they?
Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Spend the last 2
Delta 234, contact Atlanta Center at 135.6.
We do have our top of descent coming up here.
135.6 Delta 234.
Ryanair 1249 requesting descent.
Ryanair
See what they say.
1249er, cleared Rapu 3 Alpha arrival into Hahn.
The Rapid 3 arrival into Hahn. Once again, requesting further descent. Ryanair 1249. Can I get something I'm cleared to, please, buddy? Please tell me.
Ryanair 1249er, descend altitude 30,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Descending flight level 300, Ryanair 1249. Yeah, if that's what they meant. Unless I think they meant. Okay, altitude 30,000 feet, not 3,000 feet. Good. What is the QNH? Like, how do I set that? Like, what do they mean by that? Approach? Takeoff. That's QRH. What's a QNH? Offset? No. I have absolutely no clue. Nav data? Nope. Nav options? Nope. Index. What about nav status? I don't know. I have absolutely no clue. Oh, you know, I do need to figure out. Wait. Let's go. Likes. I need to find out what the. How about chart fox here? I am looking for. Wait. See, these are the frequencies for everything. Everything except for what I need. Oh, here's the 111 decimal tree. 111 decimal tree.
Ryanair 1249er, descend flight level 190.
Descending flight level 190, Ryanair 1249. 190 already, wow. 190, here we can grab. Put that in there. One, 3, 0. And then also on this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Swap that over. Good. Our ILS is all completely set up, so we should be good. And 211 on both sides. I did not set the minimums. So let's actually go and contact the people in the back here. Hello passengers, we have now started our descent into, where are we going? We're going to Frankfurt. Into Frankfurt here, Frankfurt on. Once again, thank you for choosing Ryanair.
United 290, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Can't have a Ryanair flight without this.
290.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
Beautiful. Alright. I think we're probably going to just stay in the cockpit for the rest of the stream, or for a good chunk of this, or the rest of the stream here. Just so that we can, because it's safest probably.
Ryanair 1249er, descend flight level 140.
Descending flight level 140, Ryanair 1249. I guess we're now descending 140. Oh, here we can see. Yeah, no, oh, this is, I'm not sure what, oh, I need to fix this. There is probably a root, yep, root discontinuity here. Boom, and then right here, fix that. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Oh wait, that just changed everything. Like the altitude that we need to be at. Of course it did. That's flight level 060. I don't know what that is. Is that 6,000 feet? I hope it's not. Or else if it is, we are way, way too high. Oh wow, we are really, really close. Here, let's take a look on Volanta. Okay, yeah, no, we're definitely getting there. Let's see where we started our, we reached our top of descent here. Just been descending here. But yeah, no, this has honestly been a really good flight. I hope I don't jinx that. There's Luxembourg. We could just walk across it there. Literally. I think it's pretty incredible. Oh, sorry about that. Alright. I'm gonna head down to the FMC here, make sure that everything looks okay. I thought I removed these. All these FHs. I could also bring this. Where's Ropov? Where's the runway? I have absolutely no clue where the runway is. Is that the runway? Is that the runway? I don't know. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna head back a little bit. What if I do that? This is okay. This means we have to descend really quickly. Really quickly here. Oh boy, we are extremely high. Why are we not descending that quickly? Like, we need to descend crazily quickly. I need to bring this down a lot, this speed here, and I'm going to descend my spoilers. Make sure that oh, I never turned out the seatbelt sign. Sorry about that. It's Ryanair, nobody really cares. Anyway, here. Alright, you want to actually get G's open. Shaking a little bit. Oh, because we're increasing in speed so much, yeah. And just take a look at us, we're shaking. So. Yes, 3,100 is a lot, but look at where we need to be. We need to be at 6,000 feet. In theory. Yeah, on such a short flight, I definitely should have figured out my arrival much sooner. Descending flight level 060, Ryanair 1249. 060. And then did they hand me off to anybody? Because I can't remember. Oh, wait, have we reached rope? Oh, boy, we have. Shoot. I need to slow this descent rate here. I really don't want to be too high, but we are a little bit high here. In one sense, not the other. Let's see. Did they tell me to contact anybody? They did not. Okay, so I will stay on this frequency. So it's at this point where I'm going to go ahead and turn off the music there.
Ryanair 1249er, contact Langen Radar on 125.6.
125.6 Ryanair 1249. Langen radar, Ryanair 1249, descending, flight level 06 to capture ILS runway 21. Or to capture the localizer, I guess, rather.
1249er, Langen Radar identified. Good evening.
Good evening. I am getting a little bit worried. I am going to actually deploy my landing gear now. I'm just going to do this. Flight attendant seats for landing, please, folks. So we're plan to be on the ground here in just a couple minutes. So go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. Thank you. And the landing, too. That'll be fun. Wait, once again, I completely forget the name. Sky Dolly, that's what it is. Start recording here.
To expect direct waypoint Tango India Mike in 5 minutes.
See this? Here, we do need to capture that localizer there. So we need to continue this descent by a lot more. And I will keep this landing gear out here. Hopefully we don't start gaining too much speed. Because I do have that landing gear out. We do need to descend down to 6,000. Requesting descent down to flight level 5,000. Ryanair 1249. Requesting descent to 5,000 feet. Ryanair 1249. I'm just going to put this down to 5,000.
Descent flight level 5,000. Ryanair 1249er, descent altitude 5,000 feet.
Descending altitude of 5,000 feet. Ryanair 1249. We're going incredibly fast, but you know what? It is what it is, because we need to land. Oh, I didn't even shoot. Here, I need to stop this, because I didn't even figure out my V speeds. When I tell you I'm tired, I am tired. We're runway 21. Let's go calculate this. 154, so we're going to go over here. Initial reference, approach, flaps 30/154. Put that in there, and now we're all set. Hopefully. Yeah, we are really, really high, especially if the airport's like right over there. I can't see it, unless that's it, but I just can't see it. If this was real life, I probably could have an idea. Like, maybe that's it? I don't know, I'm just not sure. $3,500 feet per minute here. It's a little risky. Okay, I'm taking this down. I can't. I'm going to 3,000. And I'm going to bring my flaps out to flaps 30 now.
Lincoln radar, Emirates 6665 heavy.
Emirates.
Through flight level 350.
Emirates 665, Langen Radar identified. Moin.
Yeah, let's go flaps 30. Flaps 30 here. Awesome. We're about to take this corner. We can do this. This is going to be a good landing. Let's go to VNAV. VNAV. Or level change. That works too, because we are about to... As soon as we can get that there, we're going to arm approach mode. Wait, why are you stopping at 6,000 feet? What are you doing? Nope. We need to continue going down. let's put this over to 154. Can't quite see the runway. It's a little bit annoying.
American
But it's over there.
descend and maintain flight level
I'll tell you that much.
Descending to flight level
Come on, let's continue descending. There it is. There's the runway. We're gonna make this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this first try. It's gonna be awesome. We can do this here, folks. We can do it. All right. Why am I not capturing the localizer? Do this. I'm really just baffled on why I'm not capturing the localizer yet. I need to be in about a 3-degree glide slope here, so I'm going to try to keep that. Nope, I'm telling you to descend to this altitude, so you better descend to this altitude. Here, I'm going to bring my spoilers up. Flaps 30, according to this, not to this overlay here down at the bottom, which I can't turn off. For whatever reason, I can't find the button or whatever. We need to continue this descent. Why are we not capturing the localizer? Have I been told to contact tower? When can I expect to capture the localizer? Ryanair 1249. We are shaking around a lot. Like a lot here, wow.
Ryanair 1249er. You will capture the localizer for runway 21 shortly. Maintain present heading and altitude.
Whoa. This is crazy. Is there wind shear expected? Ryanair 1249. This is absolutely crazy. Why is there so much?
No wind shear expected prior to waypoint FH409er.
I've captured the localizer. Alright. Here and here. Approach mode. And level change. Alright, here we are. We are now officially set up. Speed brakes are armed. Let's go. Auto brakes 2. Whoa. Holy crap. You're descending a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies about the problem here. Oh, I didn't set my minimums. It's okay. It is okay because I will just know when to continue and when to not. I will always continue. That's my thing. I will never, unless I really, 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 really need to, stop an approach. Here, I want to make sure that you guys can hear this. Whatever small alarm is going off, it's really bugging me. There we go, now it's done. A little bit of a crazy first approach there, but now on our final approach, this is going good, a lot better. Definitely wind shear here. I'm not sure what's going on with this.
Spirit 891, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Oh, be quiet. I want to hear the aircraft.
Descending to flight level 200, Spirit 891.
Here, I'm gonna... No. That was... Alright. My controls. $500. 500. 400. Oh, we are too high.
300. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Turn off auto throttle. And let's make sure we maintain center line.
100.
and I am going retard on the brake, the throttle.
30, 20, 10.
Whew. Beautiful. Let's bring the nose down. Alright, and into reverse. That was probably my best landing. Not the smoothest, but like the best landing that I've ever done. One of the best. Beautiful here. We're going to go ahead, exit the runway, and then we can take a look at some of those shots here, replays here. You can take a look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Here, let's go ahead, exit the runway, turn off the auto brakes. Beautiful, beautiful landing. Go ahead, take a look at some of the replays here. Once we exit, we're going to go ahead and stop. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and stop recording there. Take a look here. Let's see. So if we play from here, we can see if we take a look out the window here. I'm not sure why the spoilers are like that, but you know what? It's okay. Good. Bring in the overlay there. Beautiful, negative 230 feet per minute there. And especially for a Ryanair landing there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ryanair would fire me immediately. Beautiful there. I love that. That looked really, really good here. Let's go ahead. Move back. Let's take a look at another shot here. Oh, this doesn't work too well, actually. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Hopefully we can switch to another shot soon. Beautiful touchdown. Beautiful touchdown. And we wait for that nose to come down. Comes down a little hard, but not too bad there. Really, really beautiful landing. I'm really happy with that. Let's go ahead back a bit more here. Yeah, here, let's try that here. Let's take a look again from, say, over here. I'm really happy with this landing. You know, it was really, really good. Really well done. In my opinion, I'm really happy with it. Half ILS, half me. I'm happy with it. Listen to this. I love those sounds with the Boris audio pack there. Sounds really, really good here. Let's take one more view. Let's see here. We could do whole bunch of options here. Oh, what do we want to do? Ooh, yeah, here, let's do this one. Right there. Head back a little bit. Take a look here. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, this one. Really not bad. Once again, 230 feet per minute. not bad. We're gonna go ahead and exit the runway here, head back up here, and we're gonna go ahead and taxi the aircraft in now. So let's go ahead and contact ground here. Was I ever, I don't think it was actually ever clear. I never even contacted tower. Whoa. I missed a whole bunch of stuff there. Ground Ryanair 1249 it has vacated runway 21, waiting for instructions to a stand.
Ryanair 1249 Hahn ground taxi to Park 36 via Echo Alpha. Good day.
Then was that 360? Oh, Park 36. Taxiing to Park 36 via Echo Alpha, Ryanair 1249. Alright. So now we have to figure out where we are. So, let's, just because I don't have Navigraph. I know, look at me. So we have vacated 1 from the from runway. Wait, that's 21. Wait, so I landed on runway. Not runway 21, I guess. I don't know.
Embraer 225 Echo, Mike, hold short of runway 22, traffic on final.
Oh, here should probably get completely. I need to pass the hold short point. Yeah, let's. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Frankfurt here, where the local time is just about 6 o'clock here, 1600. Oh, not 6 o'clock. Right? Yeah, no, 1800. Sorry, I have my phone on military time all the time, and I should know this. Let's go ahead and bring up the flaps there. The parking brake is not engaged, so why are we not moving? Come on. Move. There we go. Oh, now you're being annoying. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and taxi to the gate. So...
Welcome on board this Ryanair flight. May we have your attention?
Sorry about that.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
Let's see here. The aerodrome chart. And we want... Oh boy. So, here's... I don't know what runway this is. Why don't you tell me the runway? That's my problem with these charts. Okay, that's runway 03. Meaning that I'm... In theory... Right there, right here. I'm right here. So I need to go Echo Alpha, taxi over right here. We just need to... Okay, so that should be really, really simple over here. We just need to basically go ahead and taxi. Why are you beeping at me? Stop your beeping. Please, buddy. You're being really annoying. Now I have to go full throttle because it locks up the brakes for whatever reason. Always does this. It has done this since day one. I don't know why. I have no clue. We're going to take a right up here, or at least we can if we would like. Why is the aircraft automatically moving to the right? That's odd. which means that I have to go like right rudder all the time now. Here, let's actually go ahead and park up right up here. I know this is extremely unprofessional right here, but bear with me. Alright, we are at Sand Alpha 3 here. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this here. I do have one quick replay to take a look at here, but you can see that over in the stream is ending section of this video here. Sorry, just wait 1 second.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha Taxi to holding point Charlie 1 via taxiway Golf and Echo.
Taxiing to holding point Charlie 1 via Golf and Echo Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you have a great night. Bye. Beautiful negative 230 feet per minute there. And especially for a Ryanair landing there. beautiful negative 230 feet per minute there, and especially for a Ryanair landing there.